Hi, and welcome back to It's a Miracle Budgeting. My name is Brandy, and I am a cash budgeter. I do use credit cards and then do expenses out of my sinking and cash envelopes at times to get rewards for traveling and things like that. So today I am stuffing my third paycheck of March. March is a miracle month for me, so I do get paid 3 times. I'm paid bi-weekly. For anyone that's new, first of all, welcome. Don't mind my breathlessness. I have asthma and I have autoimmune issues and it affects my lungs, but if you're new here, I am married. I do have 6 kids. 3 were out on their own and 3 were at home. 1 just is popping home for a little while to save some money, and then he'll be moving back out. So we do have a relatively big family. My husband and I do not budget together. We have never in 20 years of marriage this year and 23 years together. So that's the basic summary. A little bit of housekeeping. First of all, anything you see in my video except for my wallet, a few key dividers, and a couple envelopes are available in my store. There is always a discount code down in the description box. And I currently have cash trays on sale because I'm getting ready to move into an office and I don't want to have to transport everything if I can help it. So I'm trying to put them on sale, get a couple sold. And then, well, actually not a couple. I'd like to get a lot sold because they're a pain in the butt to move. And then also I want to explain this cash stuffing. So technically I don't get paid until Thursday. I do get my money a day early because I bank with USAA as a military bank. They do pay you a day or 2 early depending on when your payroll is processed. However, I did save, let me see what that total was. In my snowball right now I have $15.30 was in my snowball. So that's right here is $15.30. I would be pulling out money to do my cash stuffing, to put more in my snowball, to put it back in to pay the bills. So as a shortcut, I'm using this to stuff my cash. It will not be all of $15.30. It's actually a little bit less, but I'm going to stuff my envelopes and then I'm going to take it out of the bank. And then instead of pulling anything out, that will be my rest of my snowball in my bank account. And I will send that to the creditors. I am paying quite a few creditors this check. In fact, I think after this month, I'll only have 5 debts, and 2 of them are almost 100% business. It's not, I'm actually almost out of consumer debt. Majority of mine is business debt where I bought stock on my personal credit card. I now have business cards. I only put it on my business, but originally when I bought my first stock, I had not built my business credit yet, so I did not have those cards. So that's the debts I'm paying off right now. It was mainly business debt, but I'm going to be paying $2,045, I believe it is, off debt this month. So let's do the cash stuffing first. I have nothing left in my wallet. Like literally, even my little spare 10 I usually keep is gone. So groceries is going to get $150. It actually will end up with about $225. My son that is living with us, we do not charge him rent, but he does pay groceries and he got paid today. So he should be sending that over to me shortly. So it definitely helps with the groceries with this many people in the house. Fuel is now digital, but I kept it because it matches and I don't want to, in case I want to go back, I want to have that available. Dining is getting $20. Spending is getting $20. And then miscellaneous is getting $10. I actually have $5 left in here. I want to explain that. That is in my other because that is actually for a couple coworkers and I, or a coworker and I, actually pool our money and buy cream together. So we constantly have the cream in the kitchen for our coffee at work. And I do owe her that $5. All day Friday I kept meaning to give it to her and forgot. So I did leave that in here because obviously that is for her. And then this is a Moterm wallet. My husband actually bought it as a present and I freaking love it. It's one of my favorite things I've ever had. I actually sell the A7 checker binders. They look like this and they're absolutely adorable and they function the exact same way, same size envelope fits. But I actually had planned to move into this when my husband bought me this, and so I can't make myself do it because I freaking love this Moterm. I don't know why. It's like my favorite wallet I've ever had. I do have like a receipt. This is actually my business receipts I keep in here, so that way I have them, and at the end of the month I put them out in an envelope. And then I have my business cards. I have insurance, my AAA, and then my credit cards and debit cards are back there. So that is my cash envelopes. Next, we're going to go into our, this is, I did move into all marble binders, by the way. I love the marble binders I just got in stock. So I do have all marble right now, but this is our variable, or my variable envelopes. So new binders, let's see. Beauty is going to get 80. And I do still have some gift cards in there for my massages. So that's 60, 70, 75, 80. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 30, 35, 40. 140 in beauty. Subscriptions is getting 60. So subscriptions will have 51, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So 240 in subscriptions. I actually have April 6th, 150 is coming out. That is Showtime and Paramount. And then I feel like I have another bigger one coming out, but I can't remember which one it is. So this will be pretty substantially reduced by the end of the month. And then Pets is going to get a 20. So we will have 50. I just bought a ton of stuff last payday for our pets. I didn't realize, I thought we had enough time to get to my Chewy order, but we did not. Sam's Club is getting a 50, and I will be shopping with this money soon. We have $200. I'll be doing either early this week or next week. I will be doing a Sam's Club order. Medical got cleaned out with some co-pays, and I am putting a 20, so we now have 35. I have a couple medicines that are not covered by insurance, and so that's where those go for a lot of stuff. Kids is going to get $6. So kids now has 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47. And then storage is going to get 28. This is actually $55 a month. When I move into my office, I actually will be getting rid of that storage because everything's going to move into my office and I will no longer need it. So this will become savings. Let's see. Oh, you know what I meant to show you too? I have the hundreds back here, but I also have the prop cash that I sell on my website here. So except for, instead of thousands, in case you're new here, let me pull those out. So first of all, I have 5,000 here. I have 500. I won't need 5,000 today. 150. These are available on my website and they are sold in packs of 6 for $5. So those, but if you haven't seen before, my 1,000 placeholders, I actually use a little Baby Yoda. And so Groku, I think is his real name or something like that. But that's what I use for my $1,000 slips. So those are back there behind my hundreds. So in storage, we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97. And that is it for my variable binder. Next is, this was what I used to call my home binder. It's got a little bit of long-term stuff in it, but it's not the holidays and stuff. Housecash, starting next month, I'm going to start putting my Housecash back in here. Typically when I have a rollover, and I can spend 100% of my cash envelopes if I want to, I do not have to roll anything over. However, I do like to roll over. Normally I put it in my Housecash. I've been putting it in debt, so I am going to go back to putting it in here starting next payday. My folder actually has more money than it did when I did my last cash stuffing. I won $50 on the lottery. So this has 50 plus the 30. I'm adding a 10, so we will have 90. Clothing is getting a 20. School is getting 16. So in school, we now have 1, 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. So 128 in school. My husband and I both buy school clothes and stuff, so this is just contributing to my portion. Gifts is going to get a 20. And actually, I'm going to do 2 10s for this one because I don't have a ton of 20s, and that way I have change. So we now will have $80 in gifts. Car expenses, I'm actually not even going to pull out. There's $60 in here. Every single time I stuff my envelopes, I do take 40 and I put it in my envelope, but that's actually going to move to my debt envelope. I don't need to physically do it because I've already pulled my debt snowball out. It will go to the bank with the money, so I am leaving that in there. So $60 in car. Car tags is getting a 10. So I have 51, 52, 10. So 210. My birthday's in August. That's when I have to buy my tags for both of our vehicles. And I figured out already it's 247. So I'm almost there. Home is going to get a 20. So we will have 40. And annual fees is getting a 10. And we would have 1, 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So 129 in annual fees. This is for my Amex Platinum $295 fee per year. The free companion ticket makes that fee worth it. So that is my family binder. Next is my savings. And again, all of these marble binders are available on my website. My dashboards are from Princess Budgets, and then I have a couple envelopes that are actually from Charm Kitten Budgets. And then I have dividers that are right here, and these are actually from Intentionally Plans. So Snowball Fight is my snowball. I already told you I pulled out. 1530 was pulled out. Then this is my tax snowball. So I owe $17.97 and I'm doing the extension. So here's $300. I'm going to do $300 a month until I have $1,800 for that. There's that. Savings is getting $200. So I'm grabbing $200 bills, and we have $500 in the bank, and it's in my Ally account. I have a picture here. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we now have our $5,000, I wish, $1,000 emergency fund. Birthdays is next, and I believe, so I'm going to pull these out so I can show you, but I believe we are working on Rico. I actually spent some money out of here on my son's birthday in April. I was at GameStop and they had a ton of Naruto. He likes anime, and they had a hoodie and a couple t-shirts. So I did buy those for him. So Max's birthday, then Dominic, me, my husband, my 2 sons. Okay, so right now in our envelope, because this is the Michigan part of the family, my son Press has 20, 40, 65, and that's after I bought those items for him. So he will get a little bit of cash, and then he will also get his presents. So that is those. So we have 65 in that one. And then in this one, our next birthday is Rico. In the back, Baby Ray has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, 40. So he has 140. So now we're working on little baby Rico. So I do $80 per paycheck, and that will all go into Rico's category. So you have 80, and that's going into Rico's. And this is how I sort them out. Once I get a birthday, I move it to the back when it's fully funded. I work on the next birthday. So right now I'm actually working on June. And that's why that 80 was a magic number for me, is it allows me to actually work ahead and vary birthdays. So we budget for about $100 for me, and then my husband does his own thing on birthdays a lot. But I actually, sometimes you find the right gift and it's 140 or 130, and this allows me to be flexible and not put myself behind on my savings. And this is one of the envelopes actually that is from Charm Kitten Budget. She did a fantastic job on these. We make similar envelopes, and I still like supporting my friends and, you know, people I've become close with. And she's been an avid supporter pretty much the entire time I had my channel and budgeting. And so I do like to, you know, give that back. So next we're on vacation, and this is actually going to get a 50. So in the bank, I have actually 505. So we're going to say 550, 90, no, 550, 70, 95. It actually makes 600 with the $5 is in the bank. So that is vacation. We are going to see our daughter, son-in-law, and grandkids this Christmas in San Antonio for a vacation. Zoo Trips is getting $6. This is also for San Antonio. So Zoo Trips has 20, 40, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. So that is Zoo Trips. And then Passports is a long-term savings goal. I am trying to save for Passports for the entire family. And this is getting 6. So there's the 1 and there's the 5. So we have 20, 40, 45, 50, 2, 4, 6, 8, 61. So that is my savings binder. Next is my holidays, and this is long-term savings projects. So I have New Year's 2023. I have Valentine's Day. Obviously, we're not to these yet because they're for next year. We just emptied the St. Patty's Day. And right now, I am not saving for, I call it Bunny Day because we're not Christian, but we do make a kind of a, almost like a Thanksgiving dinner on Easter Sunday typically. This is $50 in here and it is fully funded, so I don't need to do anything with this, and it will just be sitting here next month when Easter hits. So that is that one. I am currently working on Memorial Day. So Memorial Day is getting a 20. That's the other two tens. So we actually have 50 in Memorial Day. And so I need $25 more before that's fully funded. So then there's July 4th. Happy anniversary. It's our 20th this year, so we are going to be celebrating it. And I'm going to be putting 20 in here. So I have 50, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40. Labor Day is next. I do sometimes do this on purpose because when I budget out my year, I want to make sure I have enough for all my holidays. It's actually why I end up separating these two. And so it lets me plan, and I can change and adjust these if I have to, but it lets me show I'm budgeting correctly for them. Thanksgiving, I budget every single paycheck for, and today it's getting 16. So it is 50, 70, 90, 100, 5, 6. $106 in Thanksgiving so far, and it's not even April yet. So that's pretty good for me. I don't know that last year I was even on top of it that way. Black Friday is getting 25. I did not budget for Black Friday last year, and it actually kind of ended up being an issue because I shopped too much for household goods. It wasn't even like fun stuff or gifts. It was actually like household stuff. So then I ended up having to pay that off. So this time I'm budgeting about $300 for it. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It's going in here. So we have 51, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Next is Santa. I do have dividers for all of our family, but right now I am just collecting it in the front because I don't have it split out yet until it gets a bigger number. So right now I have 300 and I am adding a 50. So we will have 350. The next 2 months, April and May, I'm not going to contribute to a lot of these funds because I'm actually going to put almost all the money towards debt because it will pay off all but 2 debts that are, again, business debt, but they're a little bit bigger, will take a little bit more time. But after I go back in June to stuffing these, they will be higher amounts. And then that is the second one. So these are ones that I sell in my shop. And then lastly, I have business. I actually pulled $40 out of my YouTube paycheck and did put it in here. So we have some more money than last time. And this is going to be 30. So that's 10, 20, 25, 30. So we have 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So we have 100 in business. And this is basically a slush fund that's over and above. Like right now, my business sales have been supporting the business and all of its debt. So I haven't had to use this. That's why there's 100. But if tomorrow I had something pop up or if I need a cash for something, I can utilize it for whatever I need. So that is all for this cash stuffing. I am immediately post this going to film my bill swap, and I'm going to, I think that's it actually. I was going to do another, I don't think I'm going to. So I'm going to film my bill swap. If you use shellac or gel nails, or if you've done both that and dip, can you let me know what you prefer? These are gel. I've already broke one. I don't want to go back to acrylic, but I don't think this is strong enough for my nails. So I'm thinking of trying dip. If you are made it this far, if you let me know what your favorite is, I would appreciate it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. That does push us all out in the algorithm, and it helps people find this video, especially if you think someone would find it useful. That would be fantastic. And I hope wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope your budget is going great, and I hope I see you again soon. Thanks, guys. Enjoy.